Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is a new video for me to do. I have never done anything like this before, but basically what I'm going to show you today is like a short list of misses from a recent Old Navy and Gap fall preview I did. If you guys missed that video, I'll link it up above. But you know, sometimes when you place an order, there's just a couple things in there that you're like, eh. So I was actually just packing these up to send them back, and I was like, well, if they didn't work out for me for whatever reason, they might work out for you. So let's just have fun with this and go through each of these because they all have their merits, even though they didn't all work out for me. So starting off with jeans, one thing I am definitely noticing is that the straight leg is back with a vengeance. Whether it's a boyfriend cut or most especially the mom jean, now the dad jean, and Old Navy came out with a super slouchy jean. So I was like, okay, let's try this out. And you guys are probably going to be shocked to see that this pair has distressing on it. That's because I'm kind of opening up to the idea of adding one to my collection, but what initially drew these to me was the fact that they are 100% cotton, which, oh my goodness, in this elasticized world in which we live, it is nearly impossible to find a pair of jeans that don't have some degree of spandex in them. So for these to be 100% cotton was definitely a novelty. I will say that it is a really comfortable fit. This is a very sturdy cotton, but because there is no spandex, when you find a pair of 100% cotton jeans, definitely size up because it's not going to have as much give as a traditional pair. These just ultimately weren't for me. I just didn't like how they looked. I just felt really frumpy in them. Now they are a high rise, which is great. And then they do have the functional back pockets. And again, that slouchy straight leg, and it does have a frayed cuff, which, you know, is not my favorite, but I was gonna try something new. So unfortunately, these did not work out for me, but if this is your vibe, you might wanna check these out. Okay, so moving right along, the second miss for me was a pair of joggers from Gap. Now, when I saw these, initially I was envisioning just like more of an athleisure vibe, something casual yet still pulled together to wear on, you know, low-key days. Just did not like mainly the design element of these. It has the seam running down the length of the leg, which made me feel like I had pleated pants on. I just am not a fan of the pleat, so these were a no for me. If you do not mind wearing pants like that, these might be a good option for you just because, again, super casual yet very easy to dress up or keep very low-key depending on how you style them. And it is a comfortable cotton fabrication. It is a straighter leg with a little bit of elastic on the back of the cuff, which is interesting because in the front, hopefully you guys can see there is no elastic. So it just lends a nice tailored look to the front while adding comfort to the back. And again, you do have the elasticized waistband as well. But super pretty color, especially when you go with like a tonal look, styling this under a denim jacket with something as simple as a plain white tank top. Okay, so the next miss for me is a navy cotton dress, which I was shocked this just did not turn my wheels because I am looking to replace a navy dress that I got rid of about a year ago that I had had for ages. And when I saw this one online, I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be it. It wasn't. You know, sometimes you just put something on and you're like, it's not working for me. This one wasn't, which is a shame because I like so many things about it. Love the fact that it has this puff sleeve. This is 100% cotton. I like the gathering at the end of the sleeves. I like the fact that it has a defined waist, and I think that the shorter length is sweet, as is the little ruffle detail at the end of the skirt. Why this was not doing anything for me, I still to this day do not know, but I've just gotten to the point where if I put something on and I'm trying to convince myself that I like it, that's a sure sign that it's just not the one for me. But again, like, what a great option to have in your arsenal, whether you're throwing the sucker on with some heels for a fun night out, or again, just layering it under something as simple as a denim jacket for more of like an everyday vibe. It's a really pretty dress. Okay, so if there was one thing in this batch that when I pulled it out of the bag, I was immediately like, oh, hard pass no, has to be this black cotton top from Old Navy. That it has like that crinkled look to it, which I'm just not a fan of. But I will say, if you like styles like this, it actually has a really pretty fit on. Very feminine and fun with the ruffled sleeves, which are more of like a cap sleeve. It's not overly fitted, it's more like tailored. You do have that tie at the neck and also a little peplum style at the bottom. It's very sweet for the right person. Like I said, I am just not a fan of that type of texture. But although it is textured, it manages to be super soft, so don't be deceived. This feels like a very cozy knit. Okay, so next up is a cotton dress. If you guys are new to my channel, I've been flipping synthetics out of my closet in favor of natural fibers. So everything you see today is going to be 100% cotton. So I'm always on the prowl for a fall-inspired cotton dress. And when I saw this black one, I was like, oh, this is definitely something I want to try. There's nothing wrong with this dress. It's actually a really beautiful gauzy cotton. Love the fact that you can tie it at the waist to get a defined look. And then it is a midi length with that beautiful classic skirt. Nothing crazy going on in the back. There are no zippers. You just pull this baby on and you're out the door. The only reason why I'm not keeping it is just because it's a little dressy for my lifestyle, and I just don't think I would wear it as often as I should to justify buying it. But if you are going back to the office, or if you just are looking for a classic black dress to have on hand for the holidays, weddings, date night, whatever, this is a fabulous option. Oh my gosh, it has a beautiful fit that is slightly large. So unless you are blessed up top, might want to consider sizing down. I got my normal size small, and I definitely had a little bit of room. Okay guys, and finally, a cardigan that is 100% cotton. And as I've mentioned before, trying to find a 100% cotton cardigan at a reasonable price point tends to be impossible. So anytime I see one pop up, I just grab it to get my hands on it. This one here from Gap came in a variety of different colors, but online, the shade of this looked more like a pale pink, but in person, it is so cool toned, it just doesn't look good on me. It's almost like a light purple. But nonetheless, it's a great classic cotton cardigan. It is a little bit shorter, so it looks great with jeans, but it's not long enough to wear with leggings if you want coverage in the back. It's got this beautiful, thick, textured yarn, and it just feels really good and substantial on. You probably don't even need to wear anything underneath it. You would be warm enough for sure, and it's not deep enough to reveal anything you don't want to be revealing. The buttons are functional. Again, just a really nice option, but not the color for me. Okay guys, so that'll do it for my short list of misses from Gap and Old Navy, but I will have everything listed and linked down below so you can check it out if you've seen something you like. But let me know for future videos if there are things in my order that I'm just like, no, pass. Do you want to see them? Or if it's not something I really love or you like, I'm not interested either. You tell me. But in any event, thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.